Great leaders know their strengths and can call on the right strength at the right time. It's about setting an example to influence others so they can be better. I am Devin May, and I am ready for the new season.
I'm where you wanna be, ain't no one ahead of me. All of my enemies made the decision, it's better to follow me. I make no apologies, all of my sins I would repeat and I repeat, cause I'ma be me till the death of me. Oh yeah. I can smell your fear, the only reason that I'm here is to wreak havoc. Everybody praying that I'll change it, maybe one day, but tomorrow I'll be back at it. Cause die hard, they say die hard. We live fast, we die hard. Go against me, you die hard. SFU! Die hard.
Good evening, everyone, and thanks for watching GNAC Volleyball on Clan TV. I'm your play-by-play commentator, Amanda Rankema, and I'll be with you for most of our home games this season. Tonight we're in the West Gym, waiting for game time to start. We're about 10 minutes away from the start of the Clan Volleyball team's first conference game of the season against border rival Western Washington Vikings. Tonight's also the first home game of the season for the team, and as you can see, all of the fans here in the West Gym are wearing red in support of the team's second annual Red Night. We're waiting for the rest of the athlete support to come into the gym and take the second half of the bleachers. SFU Clan has just come in from changing in their jerseys. Western Washington is doing their hitting warm-up for the last few minutes of their warm-up tonight. Before we go any further, let's get you up to speed with what you need to know heading into the 2016 GNAC schedule. Last season, SFU won 6 of its last 7 games to finish with a record above 500 for the second straight year. The 15-13 overall record, 11-9 in conference play, earned the team a 5th place finish in the league. The team will count on their returning core of players for leadership and experience as they set their sights on the program's first ever NCAA postseason berth. A couple players I wanted to point out on the SFU Clan. We had weapons on both sides of the ball. Defensively, the team will be led by senior libero Allison McKay, who was named GNAC Defensive Player of the Year after she finished 9th in Division II with an average of 6.09 digs per set. Over the summer, McKay was selected to the Canadian senior national team following a tryout camp, an experience that elevated her game to the new level and will in turn have an impact on the Clan program. Can't wait to see her dig some balls tonight. The Clan setter, Tamara Knipp, returns for her senior and last season after pacing the SFU, passing 6.1 assists per set. So far in 2016, Knipp has averaged 10.04 assists per game and has already registered 16 aces in 8 games. Junior outside hitter Christine Howlett and sophomore middle blocker Tessa May will also be looked to for enhanced offensive production. Howlett provided 2.16 kills per set for the Clan, while May earned an all-GNAC honorable mention after leading the team with averages of 2.5 kills and 1.13 blocks per set. Seniors Devin May and Emma Jennings will also serve as sources of offense for Simon Fraser. May finished 2015 averaging 2.93 kills and 3.33 points per set in 86 sets played, while Jennings is currently averaging 2.96 kills per set with a .204 hitting percentage. In addition to those All-Stars, there are 12 returning players, including 3 redshirt freshmen, head coach Gina Schmidt has welcomed Kristen Pinkney, Betsy DeBeer, and transfer Angelica Kilberg to the program during the offseason. The overall experience, depth, and chemistry on this roster will make the Clan a team to watch this season, and so far, the team has earned a 7-1 record throughout 8 games. This is the best start since SFU has joined the NCAA and the GNAC in 2010. A couple weeks ago, the Clan had a very strong start in their preseason game. They went to California, where they went 3-1 in the Concordia Irvine Labor Day Classic tournament, kicking off the season by winning a 5-set thriller against UC San Diego. After that, they picked up straight set victories over California Christian and Azusa Pacific, but falling in 3 sets to the host Concordia Irvine. The team then traveled to San Francisco to play at the D2 West Region Volleyball Showcase and was undefeated. The Clan picked up wins over San Francisco State, Fresno Pacific, Chaminade, and Cal State Los Angeles. Right now, SFU is riding a 5-game win streak, the longest since 2013, but standing in their way tonight is a team they have never beaten since joining in the GNAC, the Western Washington Vikings. The Vikings are coached by Diane Flick-Williams, who's been there for 17 years. After winning the West Region Championship and advancing to the NCAA Div 2 National Semifinals in 2015, Western Washington is a unanimous pick to win the GNAC title in the 2016 preseason volleyball coaches poll. So far this season, the Vikings have a 4-4 overall record. At the Concordia St. Paul tournament, they went 1-3, and at the D2 West Region Volleyball Showcase in Rohnert Park, California, they went 3-1. Last season against SFU, they had a 3-1 set loss or a win against SFU, and also another 3-1 set win against SFU in later October. Not only has SFU never picked up a win against Western Washington, the Clan has never forced the Vikings to a 5th and deciding set, so there is potential for the team to change that tonight. Earlier this week, we talked to Coach Gina Schmidt about preparation, some key points, what's going to make the difference in this game. Let's take a listen.
I think our team is feeling confident in the way they're playing, but in terms of the preparation, it for this Wednesday goes back to our spring. All the things that I would say kept us out of being in the playoffs last year is what we've been focusing on since last January, and so it's all of those things, our preseason and these past 8 matches, the things that we're trying to do every day in practice in terms of getting better and doing the little things. That's what's gonna help us on Wednesday. Western returns a lot of their players from last year's team, so we're familiar with some of their key players and their systems, and they don't make a lot of errors. So it'll be up to us to make sure that we are serving and passing at a high level, because that's what how games are won and lost. So those first contacts, serving, passing, and then executing our offense. You know, we'll expect them to get kills. We have to find ways to match them every step of the way.
So a couple keys to the game tonight. Definitely the team who makes the least amount of mistakes is going to be successful. Western Washington does not give up many easy points, so that's definitely going to be a big part of the Clan's game. It's definitely a better matched team than they have had in years previous, but it's definitely going to be a battle. It's going to be a good game tonight, guys. As a former alumni, or as an alumni from the SFU Clan, I played 5 years, 2010 to 2015. I got to face this team over 10 times, and we always had a battle. Just over the border, we'd travel there same day on bus. Everybody on the team got to go, and we'd get there super hyped up. Their fans were always decked out in blue with Viking apparel, lots of energy in that gym, so it's always a very fun environment to be in. They've always had really strong setters, really big power hitters and middle blockers, so just always a force. I'm excited to see the Clan compete tonight. They have a same thing, very easy or better matchup than years past. Big forces on the outside, Devin May and Christine Howlett, and Tamara Nip as a senior setter. Tonight's matchup is definitely going to be exciting, one you don't want to miss, so hope will stay with us. The teams now are taking their places on the end line so we can sing the national anthem. That's it for the pregame. We'll take a short break and we'll have the player introductions and the rosters for you right after this.
Start recording.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the second annual Red Night into Simon Fraser University for tonight's game between the visiting Western Washington University Vikings and your Simon Fraser University Vikings. Ladies and gentlemen, before we get to tonight's action, I ask that we all please rise. And we're playing group on match with playing the American and Canadian national anthems. And now, ladies and gentlemen, it is time to meet the teams, beginning with the visiting team. Western Washington University enters the game with a 4-4 record and is ranked number 19 in the NCAA Division II coaches poll, with all 4 losses against ranked opponents. And now, ladies and gentlemen, the starting lineup for Western Washington University Vikings. Outside number 1, Brent Rosell. Outside hitter number 3, Ariel Turner. Outside hitter number 4, Caslin Roulet. Outside hitter number 5, Abby Phelps. Middle blocker number 11, Haley Harper. Number 14, Joey Buckner. And the libero number 21, May Thorpe. The coaching staff for Western Washington University Vikings, head coach Diane Flynn-Williams and assistant coach James Silva. Ladies and gentlemen, at this time we want to direct your attention to the upper deck where members of the SFU clan basketball, football, golf, soccer, softball, swimming and diving, track and field, and wrestling teams are making their way into the West Gym. All support starting in 16 years. And now, ladies and gentlemen, stand up, get on your feet, and help me welcome your starting lineup for your SFU Volleyball. Starting 5, and outside hitter, a senior from Port Whitney, British Columbia, number 8,
Welcome back to the SFU Volleyball on Clan TV. Today's game is live streamed in HD and you can watch it at athletics.sfu.ca/live. Again, that's athletics.sfu.ca/live. The teams are taking the court right now in their huddles. All players on the court right now. We are in the West Gym. Starting lineup today for the Western Washington Vikings. We have number 1, Brett Boso. Number 3, Ariel Turner. Number 4, Caslin Rouillet. Number 5, Abby Phelps. Number 11, Kaylee Harper. Number 14, Joelle Buckner. And their libero, number 21, May Thung. For the SFU Clan, we have number 11, Maddie Power. Number 13, Tamara Nip. Number 22, Devin May. Number 9, Christine Howlett. Number 8, Emma Jennings. And Allison McKay is the libero, number 10. And we have a first serve, pass by Emma Jennings. Tamara Nip with the set, Devin May with a hit. Dug up by off the net and didn't make it over. First point for the Clans. Good start for the Clan. Alex McKay going back to serve. Maythung with the receive, with the set, and a block by Tessa May. Second point for the Clan. Second serve, Allison McKay. And received by number 5. A set, a very tight pass. Oh, and on the net. Oh, ref is calling penetration. 3-0 Clan. Allison McKay again with the serve. Number 5, Abby Phelps to the power. Western scores point. Number 3, Ariel Turner. Just trickled through the block. Western with the serve. Attempt in the middle by the Clan. Out to power, Western Washington. Bump outside to Devin May. Devin with the kill. Number 21 shanked it outside the court. Teammates couldn't get to it. Point for the Clan. Substitution. Jamie Bratsford comes in to serve. Serves to number 5, Abby Phelps. Tip by the middle. Tamara Nip with the set. Devin May with another kill. Jamie Bratsberg for her second serve. Just out. Western Washington and another point. Ariel Turner back to serve. Yeah, hard-driven serve. Shanked by Jamie Bratsberg. Point Western. Ariel Turner back to serve again. A little hard float. And to Jamie with a good pass. Emma with the back row attack. Western, it's up. Western with a save. Tamara Nip going behind for a swing. It's got a little bit of back and forth action here. Devin May with another attempt, a roll shot. Here we go, out to the outside by Western. Again, continue. Tamara Nip with a set behind, and Tessa May with a kill. There it is. Those rallies are tiring. A lot of lateral movement by the blockers and on both teams. It's always great to be the team who gets to put it away after a long rally like that. Devin May back with the serve here. To number 5, Abby Phelps. Here's a set to Abby. Line shot received into the middle, and Tessa May with a kill. It is 7-3 for SFU. Good start for the Clan. Devin May with the second serve. Just out. It's a point for Western Washington. Substitutions. Christina Tribley back to serve with an easy float, received and killed by Emma Jennings. Maddie Power takes the front court as she's libero goes off. We got Tessa May coming in to serve here. Oh, a little bit of a save action there by the Clan. Quick in the middle by number 8 on Western, Michaela Hall. That was a tough shot, straight down. Those are very hard to receive if you don't get a block up in time. Here we go. Abby Phelps with the serve. Tight pass by the Clan. Oh, shanked off the block. Number 8 couldn't get her hands over the... Yeah, let's get a replay on that. Wow, that was a smoke show. Marinette with the serve for the Clan. Mei Thung with the receive. A little bit of an 61 action there by Western with the kill. Mei Thung, their libero, is back to serve. Standing float. Received by Devin May. Set by Tamara Nip behind. And kill by Christine Howlett down the line. Let's see a replay of that. Boom, and there it is. Not a chance. Got to keep your weight forward on those ones. What was the call on that? Looks like Mei Thung is gonna serve, although that was a kill. Here's another replay. Oh, back to game. Here it is. Devin May with a receive. Bump outside to Emma Jennings. Just out. Point, Western Washington. Another serve by Mei Thung, the libero. Allie McKay with the receive. Christine Howlett with the save. Oh, little wraparound action by Western. Christine with an easy continue. Christopher Allie with the dig. Behind Christine Howlett. Dug up again, Mei Thung. Number 14 tries to pop it over. There we go, pushing it outside. Western Washington, oh, someone's on the net there. Ref's in. Jamie, or Katie Dalgett. Well, that can't be right, she's not on the court. An X! Beautiful X run by Tamara Nip and Emma Jennings with the kill. Emma Jennings going back to serve. Received by Mei Thung on Western. Pushed outside. Oh, couldn't quite get it over. Blocked by the Clan. Oh, save attempt by the Clan. Didn't pan out. Western with the point. Brett Bosel back to serve for Western Washington. Serve to Allison McKay. Tamara Nip with the set behind. Christine Howlett sneaks through the block with a kill. Sharp cross court. See a replay on that. Beautiful. Allison McKay with the serve here. Beautiful pass behind. Oh, and just deflected out of bounds by the Clan. So that's Western's point. 11-11 is the score in the first set. Brett Bosel back to serve. Tough serve. Clan's in trouble. Oh, they get it over. Here we go with an X. Christine Howlett with a kill attempt. Middle blocker, number 11, Kaylee Harper with a hard swing. Back to number 5, Abby Phelps. Just out of bounds, Clan's point. Substitution for Christine Howlett. Jamie Bratsberg goes back to serve. To Mei Thung. Setter, oh, not quite over the net. Number 11, Kaylee Harper. Those are tough plays in the middle. The timing and your spacing has to be on point. Jamie Bratsberg with another serve here. Number 3, Ariel Turner with a kill attempt. Oh, and Tessa May with the sneaky tip just over the block. That lands on the ground. Western Washington timeout. Let's see a replay of that last play here.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. How's everything doing tonight? Okay, let's try that.
Just land on the line. Those are perfect in certain situations. She smacked the ball pretty good tonight, so you just do a little rule shot or a little tip, and that's exactly what you want to happen. So tonight is the second annual Red Night, and we have a full gym tonight. Half of the gym are other SFU athletes, and the other half are just our fans that have come out to support the Klansmen. We probably have lots of Western Washington fans in the crowd too, since they are just 20 minutes over the border. So far, off to a good start for the Klan, who has never successfully beaten Western Washington. Looks like they have a good chance tonight to be changing history here. Teams are both taking back the court after a tough timeout for Western Washington. Score is 14-11 in the first set here, and we have Jamie Bratsburg back to serve for the Klan. There's a great play in the middle by Tessa May and Tamara Nip. Let's see a replay. Tessa May with a big block there. Here's Jamie with the serve again. Going outside for Western. Back outside to number 3, Ariel Turner. Dug up. Back row attack, Emma Jennings. Here goes right side to number 11, Kaylee Harper. Couldn't quite make it over here. Point, Klan. Jamie Bratsburg with another serve. Right side attack by Western here. Devin May with a roll shot attempt. Dug up by May Turner. Set back to the right side. Western dug up here. Power hitter, Kaylee Harper with another attempt. Devin May with another attempt. Kaylee Harper, another attempt. Dug up by Emma Jennings. Tamara Nip with the dump, scores in the middle of the court. I didn't always appreciate when setters did that, but I sure know why. Those rallies are super tiring, and sometimes you just gotta end it. Jamie Bratsburg with another serve. Middle attempt here. Not quite over the net. Kaylee Harper swinging into the net. Klan leading. Western Washington, another timeout. I got 2 seasons under my belt with Gina Schmidt, the head coach of SFU Klan. Right now what she's saying is, great job guys. This is we're executing our plan, but we gotta make sure we stick to plan, okay? We gotta make sure that they're gonna come out strong, and they're gonna go over certain plays they talked about, I'm sure, in the video sessions leading up to this game. But she's just making sure that everyone's mind is in check and that everyone's still feeding off the great energy that the fans and the players on the bench are feeding the players on the court. Western, on the other hand, is probably getting a more stricter talking to, because they have beat SFU every single time, so they're probably a little bit shaky, but their head coach Diane is definitely a level-handed head coach. She's had a lot of successful seasons under her belt, so she knows how to win a game too. This is not going to be an easy defeat for the Klan. Jamie Bratsburg back to serve. Received behind by number 11, Kaylee Harper. That's awesome when you see a player make a couple mistakes and then go back and go for a kill. That's what Kaylee Harper just did. That's an important point for Western. Ariel Turner with the serve. Clan setting Devin May on the outside, off the block and out of bounds. That's a point for the Clan. Devin May back to serve here. With the jump serve. Received by Abby Phelps. Outside to Abby Phelps. Tamara Nip setting Tessa middle. And a kill. Linesman had to dodge out of the way for the bounce there. Devin May back to serve again. Oh, Devin May. Don't think in stats world that counts as an ace, but shank to unreceivable ball, touched by second contact. Great serve, Devin May. Dig attempt, and outside to Emma Jennings. Here we go, outside, Abby Phelps. Tip into by the middle, Kaylin Harper, and kill attempt, Emma Jennings. Couldn't dig it up. Plan with the point. We have 3 more points before, or the Clan needs 3 more points to end off this game. They just keep feeding off this momentum, get their serves in, make some big blocks. This is their game for sure. Devin May with the serve. Perfect pass. Outside to Abby Phelps. Dug up by the Clan. Set outside to Emma Jennings. Tipped by Emma Jennings. Kazan Rouillet. Outside to Emma. Great dig by Mai. Tessa with a roll shot attempt, and it's down. That's another point for the Clan. 23-12 for the Clan. Big jump here. Just got to keep steady here. 2 mistakes is not hard to make in volleyball. Devin May with a great serve. Oh, Tamara Nip intercepted over the tape. Jamie Bradsburg with a dig behind to Tessa May, just out of bounds. That's a point for Western, and they needed it. Substitutions in here for Western Washington. Number 6, Christina Tribly. She is in to serve. Here we go. 23-13. Devin May with the dig. Emma Jennings hits outside and shank Western Washington. That's a point for the Clan. It is now 24-13. The Clan need 1 more point to finish this first set off. Tessa May back with the serve, possible game point here. Dug up, pushed outside. And a big block to end the first set by Tamara Nip. Great block attempt. Yeah, let's look at a replay of that block. And there it is, that's the set winner. We'll take a short break before returning for the second set of tonight's game.
Coming together is a beginning. Keeping together is progress. Working together is success. A successful team beats with one heart and believes in one goal, together. I'm Caitlin Earhartson, and I'm ready for the new season.
Champions are laser-focused, motivated, excited about winning, and resilient toward setbacks and failures. It's about doing your best and discovering you have more to give. I am Oliver Jorgensen, and I'm ready for the new season.
Say go. Everybody on the right side of the street, your right, say clan. With me? Okay, let's try this out.
All right, that was a very exciting first set, won by the SFU Clan. They have won sets off Western Washington before, but never an entire match. And they've only taken them to 4, so this should be for an interesting match. Western Washington is definitely going to come back swinging, as they always do. They are expected to be the top team this year, according to the coaches poll. And it had a very strong preseason, so we're going to expect to see a very exciting second set here. Clan is going to keep fighting. We have the teams here finishing up their huddles. Western takes the court, and now the Clan has made it onto the court. SFU Clan is probably buzzing right now. That is exciting to be winning a big game or a big set like that in their home gym with all these fans in the crowd. Yes, just checking the lineups, making sure that everyone's where they're supposed to be. As we all get settled, both team benches have their teams on the end of the bench standing. Makes for some more energy and spirits. Rio looks like we're set to go here. All right, Allison McKay start the second set. Here she goes. The serve goes behind to number 8. And 4 hits by Western Washington. Allison McKay will serve again. Allison McKay with the serve, received by Western. Good pass. Outside to number 8. Back behind. Allison McKay with a bump set to Christine Howlett. Received by Western Washington. With an attempt in the back row. Just outside. Or just past the end line. Second point, Clan. Allison McKay with her third serve. Received well. Behind to number 4, Kazan Rouye, who just hit it. Oh, tip off the block, my mistake. Tip off the block, that's a kill for Kazan Rouye. Served by number 5, Abby Phelps. Received back behind to Tessa May, makes the kill. Jamie Bratsburg subbed in for Christine Howlett to serve. Jamie Bratsburg at the line. Received by Mei Thung. Back behind to number 8, Michaela Hall. Devin May with a hit out of power. Dug up well by Western. Allison McKay with a bump set to May. Dug up by Western. Into the back row. Number 5, Abby Phelps with the kill. Point Western. Mei Thung with the serve for Western, received by Allison McKay. A hut to number 22, Devin May, and a huge kill for May. Devin May back to serve. Always difficult to serve after you make a big kill like that because you have all this adrenaline running through your body. Devin May looks focused, serves over the net. Maythung with the reception. A 61 attempt by Western. Emma Jennings with a little sneaky poke. We had an attempt to dig it up and over, but it looks like they're giving the point to the Clan. We'll take it. What was the call there? On the net? I didn't see a signal. I'm sorry, folks. Devin May with another serve. Dug up. Perfect pass. Outside. Dug up by May. Bump set by Tamara Nip. Emma Jennings with a kill attempt blocked by number 8, Michaela Hall. Number 1, Brett Bosel is back to serve with a jump here and tough pass. Emma Jennings with a kill attempt. Bump to Abby Phelps, who hits it back row. Tessa May tries to hit it out of the middle, blocked by number 11, Kaylee Harper. Point Western. Brett Bosel back to serve for her second serve to the set. Jamie Bratsburg with a perfect pass to Nip, behind to Tessa May. Sneaky attempts, but linesman is calling it out of bounds on her right side attempt. Point Western. Brett Bosel back to serve. Devin May with the perfect pass. Oh, Tamara Nip with a dump attempt. Looks like Western with a little bit. Shocked to see that come over, truthfully. Point Clan. Tessa May with the serve. Saved by Western. Pushed outside. Great swipe attempt by number 3, Ariel Turner. And the refs are calling Clan on the net. Point Western. Number 14, Joelle Buckner, serve outside to Emma Jennings. Just a little bit deep there. Emma Jennings hit it outside, out of bounds. This is the first time that the Clan has trailed all game. Joelle Buckner with another serve. Tight pass. Western with a attempt at an overbump kill. Hits it out of bounds. Lucky for the Clan. They don't make many mistakes, Western. There you go, point Clan. Tamara Nip with the serve. Pushed, set back row by Western. Alan McKay with a tight set to Christine Howlett, just saves it. Outside to Western. Ariel Turner with a kill attempt. Christine Howlett, or Maddie Power, with a kill attempt just out of bounds. Point Western. Ariel Turner back to serve. Hard serve. Dug up by the Clan. Christine Howlett with a little roll shot over the block that scores. Smart play, Christine Howlett. Emma Jennings takes a line back to serve. Float serve. Outside to number 5, Abby Phelps. Makes the kill. Point Western. And substitution, number 6, Christina Tribally goes back to serve. Shank by the Clan. Double contact, ref saying. Tough one. Gotta set your feet before you take a ball with 2 hands. Here we go, Christina Tribally with another serve. Little short float, dug up by Emma. Back to Maddie Power, just a little bit under the net. Point Western Washington. SFU is calling their first time out of the night. Coach Gina Schmidt is probably saying, all right, guys, what's changed? We don't need to change anything here. We had a great first set. It's just a mind over matter thing at this point. Western came out hard swinging as they know they would, and yeah, now the Clan has just got to find that energy again, maybe settle it down a bit, go back to a couple of their well-executed plays, and trust each other that they'll get the job done. Western is gonna just have to keep on keeping on. They came out very strong the second set. Looking for blood. They definitely do not want to be leaving the West Gym tonight with a loss for their strong start of the season or their history of beating the Clan. Lots of people in the stands tonight. There are the whole first section is completely filled with athletes and family and friends. It's awesome to have that energy and that support going into such a big game like this and such a strong start of the season for the Clan. They're probably feeding off this energy well, so hoping that they can find something within the 6 players on the court right now to keep that momentum and pull out another win for the second set here. Christina Tribally back to serve with a short float again. Maddie Power with a received out to Devin May. Picked up by Western. Emma Jennings with a good dig outside to May. Another dig by Western. Middle attempt blocked by Devin May and Maddie Power. Puts number 8, Michaela Hall, on the floor. Allison McKay back to serve. That's a good comeback for the Clan. It's a big point to be winning. After the timeout, it's super important to be getting that side out point because volleyball is a game of momentum. Another serve by Allison McKay. Kill attempt by Western and just out of bounds. Point Clan. Close game here, 11-10 for Western. Allison McKay looking to tie it up. Oh, a little bit short into the nets. Point Western. At least it wasn't the one right after the timeout. That would be called a coach's point for Western. Oh, we're going to be called on a double contact here. The Clan has been called on a double contact. That is another point for Western Washington. Down by 3. Clan is down by 3. Abby Phelps with the serve. Devin May with the receive back to Christine Hallett, who puts down a big hit but dug up by Western. Back row attempt, Western, dug up by Jennings. May with the kill attempt out of Power. Outside to number 4, Kazunruye, who scores. Trickler over the block. Those ones are tough to see because you have a big block and your weight is supposed to be forward, but a lot of the time it's back because you think that it's going to be a big hit at you. So when they just plop it over the block like that, it's hard to be changing your weight to be getting to go up and get it and dig it. Here we go, number 5 again, Abby Phelps with the serve, dug up at the Clan. May with a attempt at a Power. Middle attempt by Western, throws it into the corner. Great spot. That is one of the hardest spots to dig. Point Western. Abby Phelps again with the serve. Little jump float. Just touches the net. May sets up, or Nip sets up May. Who gets the kill? Western chased it, couldn't put it back over. Another substitution, Jamie Bratsberg back in to serve for Christine Howlett. Score is 15-11. May with an attempt at a power dug up by Western. Out to number 4, Casson Rouillet. Again, dug up at the Clan. Back row attempt. Emma Jennings. Little middle attempt. Western. Back row attempt. Abby Phelps. Dug up again. Back to Tessa May. Big shot. Dug up. Great dig by May Thung. Back and forth again. Allison McKay bumps it over. Back to number 14, Joelle Buckner, who makes the kill and ends that rally. Excitement on the bench. Western, it's a healthier set for them. Coach Diane's telling May Thung where to serve. And she serves to Emma Jennings. Tamara Nip behind. Dig by Jamie Bratsburg just over the net. Again, back to Joelle Buckner. Makes a roll shot attempt, doesn't get down. Block by Joelle Buckner. Oh, tough ball there. Shank off Tamara Nip. May tries to get her arm up to save it. Didn't quite make it. Point Western and timeout for SFU Clan. The score is 17-11 in the second set. 17-11 for Western Washington. The Clan, if you're just tuning in now, the Clan won the first set and now are down. So, like we predicted, this was going to be a very exciting game, and they have not let us down yet. I think the Clan have a lot more fight in them, and they just have to figure out how to get a couple points here. Change of momentum is that easy in volleyball. Momentum is your friend. It is a large mental game. Both of these teams are very equally matched, so what it's going to come down to is who's mentally tougher and who's making the least mistakes. Right now, Clan has made a couple mistakes, and they had a pretty flawless first set, so that's the difference between set 1 and 2. Western is the opposite. They made more mistakes in the first and less here. They gotta capitalize on this to continue keep that foot on the pedal. We got to make sure we're getting this point. We got to have a good pass so we can run all of our defense, our offense, excuse me. A lot of the time, our first pass dictates what we can do offensively. So if it all starts with that pass, and the Clan has a very strong offensive attack here with May, both May sisters on the power and the middle right now. That is a good pass. Back to May. Oh, and just a little bit short over the net, rolls along the net and out of bounds. That's a point for Western. That's a tough one. She went for it. That's when the game is tight like this, or you know something's on the line, it's always good to swing, but it's always that thought in the back of your head. You don't want to be putting it into the net or into the block. Oh, and Devin May, Tessa's sister, bailing her out there. They're a little bit of a dream team here at SFU. Devin back with the serve. (18-12) is the score. Western leading. Lots of block touches here. Tessa May back to score, and she does this time. That's a point for the Clan, 18-13, trailing by 5 in the second set. Devin May with another serve here. Lots of sweating going on, lots of wiping of the floors. Players are working hard. It's going to be a battle. It is a battle. Devin May with another serve. Jamie Bratsburg with a dig attempt. Oh, that looked kind of dirty for Western. Emma Jennings with a great kill attempt here. Saved by Western Washington. Jamie with a dig. Back to May, who scores again. Tessa May with the kill on the step around. It's a big point for the Clan. May back to serve. May had one ace last set. It'd be ideal for them to get that right now. Here we go. Western with a roll shot attempt, dug up by Jamie. Behind again, Tessa May. Tamara puts it outside. And it looks like linesman is calling Jennings' attempt out of bounds. Point for Western Washington, and substitutions to come in. Number 1, Brett Bosel back to serve. May with the reception. Tamara Nip with a set outside. Trickles over the block here. Back row attempt, Western, and just off the right hand of Tessa May. Back row blocking, it's all about timing. And there's a lot of waiting. Brett Bosel with a second serve. Received back to Tessa May. Block attempt by Western, but they are called on the net. Point Clan. Tessa May with the serve here. Madison Power in the middle for the Clan. 31 attempt by Western Washington. Pushed outside to Emma Jennings. Big kill. Emma Jennings on the line side of the block. That's a big kill for the Clan. Tessa May with another serve. Tessa May with a serve that just floats on past the end line. Point Western. Allison McKay. Short float. Dump attempt by Tamara Nip. Off the block. Emma Jennings with a kill attempt. Back to number 5, Abby Phelps. Back row attempt by Devin May. 61 successfully scored there. Kaylee Harper, Western Washington. It is now 22-16 with the Western Washington Vikings leading the second set. May with a receive. Oh, wide shot to Emma Jennings. Looked like there was a little bit of a setter-hitter communication error there. And another point for Western Washington. We have Nicole Chevrier coming in for the first time of the match. Nicole is a redshirt freshman. Let's see what she can do for the Clan. Oh, a little bit of communication error here. Devin May with a back row attempt. Almost gets down. Back to Nicole. Slams it down. That is a great start for Nicole Chevrier. She goes, hi, I'm here. Tamara Nip back for the serve, with the serve for the Clan. Deep float. Oh, a little bit of a communication error. Outside to Emma Jennings. And that's a big, big kill for Emma Jennings and the Clan. Tamara Nip back for the second serve. Tamara Nip to May Thung. Set up. And just off the block the wrong way. Point Western Washington. It is possible game point here, and we have number 3 Ariel Turner back to serve for Western Washington. Jump serve attempt. Tight pass. Dug up by Devin May. Attempt by Emma Jennings, and shank kill. That is a point for the Clan. They're fighting. They don't want to give this up that easily. Emma Jennings with a serve. Deep float. Pushed outside. Number 5, Abby Phelps. Back to Christine Howlett. Number 4, Kazan Rouillet. Just out of bounds. Emma Jennings, SFU Clan with the serve. First, we're going to take a timeout. Western Washington. Let's have a replay of that last point here. Just out of bounds. That's a big point for the Clan. 24-20 for Western Washington. This is all they got to do is take one more point, or the Clan has got to make one mistake for this second set to be over. Clan is hoping that they're going to have a little bit of a serving streak, and they can capitalize on their big blocks that they've been having all game. Western is definitely going to go back to a play that they know and they know they do well. Hopefully the Clan are able to stop it. Teams are taking the court. Emma Jennings. Possible game here for Western Washington. It is 24-20 for Western Washington. Clan just trailing 4 points here. Emma Jennings with a float serve pushed into the middle. Abby Turner. Abby Phelps. Christine Howlett. Little hit off the block. Point Clan. 24-21. On their way to a comeback. Emma Jennings with another serve here. Set up. And that's a big hit to end the game. Ariel Turner to get the 25th point of the second set. It is now 1-1 for everyone. It is a tie game after the second set. The teams will now go take a break, and we will also take a break. Stay tuned.
If I lose, I'll respond with respect.
If I win, I'll back it up with humility.
If I fail, I'll rise up with honor. It's tough for us to put it all on the line.
Don't undo my hard work with poor sportsmanship.
Respect. It's the name of the game.
One team,
400 athletes strong.
we sing not one,
but 2 national anthems.
We strive to always be better.
we put our heart into competition.
We pursue national championships and university degrees.
We care about our communities.
We are
Canada's NCAA team.
Canada's NCAA team.
Canada's NCAA team.
We are Canada's NCAA team.
Everybody on our team is happy with the 7-1 start. We didn't know much about the teams coming into this weekend, into the showcase, or into the Concordia tournament. So without a lot of information on the teams, we tried to focus on our own side, and we did a good job of executing. We were a good defensive team last year, and our focus has been trying to bring our offense along, and I think it's paid dividends, and our record has shown that. Tamara and Ali are both seniors, Tamara being a redshirt senior, so they both are very experienced. So not a surprise in terms of the level of play that they bring to the court and their leadership. When we talk about our offense, it all starts with the pass, that first contact, and anytime Ali can take as many of those first balls as possible, our offense is usually in rhythm. Tamara's been around a while, and her decision making her play calling has really developed over her time here, and you can see that in our hitters' ability to be in rhythm and find one-on-one situations. You know, I don't know if I could pick one standout. Each match we had different people step up. There was a couple games this past weekend where Tessa in the middle was pretty hard for other people to stop. Our defense across the board was great. There was games where Jamie Bratsberg made some incredible digs in position one. Devin and Emma also in six there kept a lot of balls alive. And like I said, from the stats you can see both of our left sides, Emma and Devin, had some, a lot of swings on the left side and held us in games putting balls away. And then when we had other people step in, a couple of games where Kirsten Pinckney came in and hit a very high percentage in her opportunities. So I think across the board it's great in terms of being able to spread the ball around and have everybody be an option. And Christine has always been solid there on the right side. So it keeps teams off balance when they're not sure who to key on.
Hi, I'm Michaela Guerrero, a member of the women's soccer team, and I'm here alongside my teammates as well as athletes from women's basketball, volleyball, and football, showing our support for the Fraser Valley Walk for ALS.
So SAC and a bunch of the student athletes are here to help out with the Fraser Valley Walk for ALS today. And it's a great way to just get involved with the community and give back. And especially when you have someone like Saint who's given so much to us at the equipment desk. So it's the least we could do just to say thank you and of course give back to a great cause like ALS.
Well, I started about 15 years ago and I just started working with the ALS Society of BC. And it's such a great family, and I got to know all about ALS, and I got to realize how much people really needed the help, like not just the person who has ALS, but the family and the kids, and just everybody's affected by it. 40% of the money that we raise today for this walk goes directly into research. The other 60% goes directly into patient care. So that's like wheelchairs, computers to help the speech, all types of medical equipment. So 100% of the money from all the walks always goes straight to something that's going to help.
What does it mean to you to see so many student athletes from SFU here and coming out to support the event?
Oh, stop, you're going to make me cry. I'm actually really, I am going to cry. Feels really good. Stop.
Today was such a great day having all the support from SFU Athletics out here at the ALS Walk. I hope going forward that we can continue to offer support and help to great initiatives like this.
Champions keep working until they get it right. The more you dream, the harder you work, the farther you get. I'm Amadi Kamara, and I am ready for the new season.
I'm Tamara Nip on the volleyball team. You're watching Clan TV, home of Canada's NCAA team.
It's on us to stop sexual violence.
We are Canada's NCAA team.
With 400 student athletes in 17 sports.
Together, we can end sexual violence at SFU.
To look out for each other.
And not look the other way.
To get a friend home safe.
To not blame the victim.
It's on us.
It's on us.
To speak up.
To step in.
To support those who need it.
To be a part of the solution, not the problem.
It's on me, it's on you, it's on us.
Because consent matters.
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 Learn more about how you can contribute to a culture of zero tolerance towards sexual violence at SFU by visiting sfu.ca/sexual assault.
Because together, we can make a difference.
The road to greatness is not marked by perfection, but by the ability to constantly overcome adversity and failure to get better. So never give up and never give in. I am Ben Meinecker, and I am ready for the new season.
Great leaders know their strengths and can call on the right strength at the right time. It's about setting an example to influence others so they can be better. I am Devin May, and I am ready for the new season. All right, welcome back to SFU Volleyball on Clan TV. We're just about to head into the third set here. Before we do that, a couple players to watch out for. Ariel Turner for the Western Washington Vikings. She currently is the kill percentage leader for them with a .263. She's got 5 kills and a total of 19 attempts. For the Clan, we have a couple people doing really well on the Clan tonight. Tessa May is the kill leader with 10 kills, 4 errors, and 18 attempts. Emma Jennings with 9 kills, 5 errors, 28 attempts for a .143 percentage. Devin May with a strong contribution also. 5 kills, 0 attempts, 0 errors, 20 total attempts. That would be a very, very weird stat to have. Alrighty, we have the teams taking the court. Tied up at 1-1 apiece going into the third set here. Keys for success for the Clan to win this set. They're going to have to be very disciplined on their block. They had a few trickles through the block. Not completely closing, pressing over the block. They definitely need to be making sure that they're capitalizing when they can, when they're in control of their serves, because Western Washington is a very powerful team and they know how to win. Clan also made a couple more mistakes in the second set than they did in the first set, so if they can minimize those errors, they are definitely on the right track to be successful in this set. Western Washington with the first serve attempt here. Number 6, Christina Tribally, outside to Emma Jennings, dug up by the Western Washington Vikings. Number 4, Kaslin Rouillet with an attempt. Emma Jennings with a big hit out of power and a kill. Let's see a replay of that one. Never mind, we are going to go straight back to the game. Emma Jennings with the serve into the net. That is a 1-1 game. That is a tough way to start the match. Here we go, Western Washington with another serve. Tamara Nip setting up Maddie Power. Roll shot attempt, another middle attempt by Western Washington. Throws it into the back corner, and that's in point, Western Washington. Number 5, Abby Phelps again with the serve for Western. Deep serve to Allie McKay, digs it up. Outside to Devin May, little tip over the block, into the middle. Number 8, Michaela Hall for Western Washington. Number 8 goes back around for the step around. And point for Western Washington, touch up the block. Abby Phelps going back to serve again. Western jumping up for a 3-1 lead. Serve, Abby Phelps. Maddie Power with a receive to kill. That is a pretty difficult play as a middle. Timing is everything. That's a pretty quick set. Here we go. Allison McKay back to serve for the Clan. Serves, puts Abby Phelps on her knees. Puts it over the net. Allison with a bump set out to Devin May. Devin goes for the swing and dug up by number 6, Christina Tribally. Puts it away. Western puts it away. Mai Thung back to serve. Puts it up for a 31 attempt, blocked just barely by Christine Howlett. SFU Clan point. Jamie Bratsburg in to serve for Christine Howlett. Out of bounds. May Thung, their libero, made a good call there, didn't touch it. Substitutions in for Western Washington. Brett Bosel back to serve for Western. Emma Jennings with a little bit of a tough pass there, put over by Jamie Bratsburg. 31 by Kaylee Harper. And that's a kill for Western Washington. A little bit too much sauce on that for SFU to return it. 6-3 Western Washington early in the third set. Another serve, Brett Bosel. Behind to Tessa May, puts it away. Kill, Clan. Tessa May leading the Clan right now. In their kills for this game. I think that's 11 for Tessa May. Devin May with the serve to May Thung. Put outside. On the line, dug up by Jamie. Save attempt by Devin and bumped over by Allison McKay. Easy return for Western, who squeak that kill in, hits the line. Linesman calls it in. Point Western. Serve Western Washington. Tessa May with a kill attempt wide of the court, and another point for Western. 8-4 Western Washington leading the third set. It is 1-1 apiece if you are just joining us. Jamie Bratsburg with a tough attempt at the receive. Roll shot over, and it worked. Emma Jennings with the kill. Sometimes they're ugly, but you gotta do what you gotta do. Tessa May back here with the serve. And goes behind to Abby Phelps, who gets a kill for Western Washington. Ariel Turner back to serve for the Vikings. Just gets over the net, tough serve. Emma Jennings with a hut inside. Returned. Oh, Allison McKay dodges the other way, thinking that ball is out of bounds. Tough call. Linesman says it's in. Another serve by Ariel Turner. Devin May with a perfect pass behind to Maddie Power. Maddie Power continue. Emma Jennings off the block, and a point for the Clan. That's a good side out for Simon Fraser. Tamara Nip back to serve. Christine Hallett back in the game. Tamara with the float. Outside to Abby Phelps. Dug up by Devin May. And a little trickler. May Thung gets under it. Abby Phelps with the back row attempt. Christine Hallett with a big, deep kill. That was a good save by her. She definitely was very tight on that ball. And she put it away in the back corner. Tamara Nip back to serve again. It is 10-7 for Western Washington. Short serve. Push attempt. Someone's on the net. No call. Again to Kaylee Harper, who makes the point. Kill Western Washington. Substitutions are in. Christina Tribally is always serving. (11 to 7). Western Washington leading third set. Short float attempt. Sets the middle. Christine Hallett with a big kill. Christine is very fun to watch. She's hits it out of the middle. She hits it on the right side. She hits it on the left side. And she's very successful at all of it. Big force for the Clan. Western Washington with a attempt at another kill, and it looks like it was out of bounds. Emma Jennings with a serve for the Clan, received, and a 61 attempt by Western Washington. 31 attempt by Maddie Power for the Clan. And we're calling 2 contacts on Western Washington. Point for the Clan. Tough call. That was an exciting rally to be broken up. Big serve by Emma Jennings. Standing down ball to Allison McKay. Maddie Power with a big kill to take the lead for the Clan. Let's see a replay of that beauty. All tied up here in the West Gym. Emma Jennings with another serve. That's a wide set, but saved by number 4. And we are calling out of bounds on that last hit. Nathan with the dig outside to Caslin Rouillet. Maddie Power just a little bit too tight into the net. Point Western Washington. Timeout for the Clan. Good call by head coach Gina Schmidt. This is a tight game so far in the third set. There's still a long way to go. Clan has definitely just got to refocus, resettle their nerves a little bit, and execute what they've been working towards, what they've been doing successfully in all of their preseason. In games like this, when there's a lot of stakes, when there's a lot of people, a lot of energy, again, that mental aspect is a huge part of your success. So if you can manage it, that is going to work well for you. If it goes awry, then it's not going to work so well for you, and it's going to be good for the other team if they can capitalize on it. So for the Clan, all they need to do is reset, refocus, come out with a first attack, big strong attack, or a block when Western comes out with their offense. Teams have taken the court again. Western with the serve. Abby Phelps with the serve. Christine Howell with a little tip into the pot, and it's a point for the Clan. Again, not always pretty, but you got to do what you got to do to get that point. Change the momentum here. That's a big point for the Clan coming out after a timeout. Allison McKay back with the serve. Jump float. May Thung with the receive. And a little tip over the block. They can do it too. Number 8, Michaela Hall. Tricky, tricky, tricky. She hit that very well, and she's been hitting the ball all game, so once in a while, doing that is definitely going to trip up your opponent. Tamara Nip with the set to Tessa May. That was a big hit. Let's look at a replay of that guy. Yeah, Tessa May slams it down. Not even a chance to dig that. Jamie Bratsberg to serve for Christine Howlett. Push it outside. And a kill for Ariel Turner off the block. Brett Bosel back to serve for Western Washington. Allison McKay takes the first ball. Tamara Nip with the set. Inside to Devin May, who gets a hand on it and scores a point. Point, Clan. Devin back to serve now. Devin May with a jump float. May Thung, oh no, that. Tamara Nip with the bump set. Emma Jennings with a little roll shot that managed to get on the ground. Doesn't always have to be big and beautiful to score points. Smart play by Emma Jennings. Devin May with another serve here. May Thung with the receive. Back to Brett Bosel. Or Kaylee Harper. Ariel Turner sneaks it over the net. Put it up. Clan returns. Joelle Buckner with a big attempt here. And we're calling on the net. Point Western. Western with the serve. Devin May with the receive. Pushes outside to Emma Jennings. Dug up by Western. Another dig. SFU. A little back and forth action here at the net. Tessa May going for the step around. 51 in the middle. Big dig, Allison McKay. Emma Jennings with an attempt at a kill. Dug up by Western. Ariel Turner with a kill attempt. Couldn't be dug up by the Clan. Couldn't be returned. That's a big rally. That's a big point to win for Western Washington. That was a huge dig by Allison McKay, though. SFU returning with a point here. Tessa May back to serve for the Clan. Short float. Ariel Turner with a kill attempt. Out to Emma Jennings on the left side. Oh, and I'd call a double on that. Is that what they're calling? It looks like, yeah, that's what they called. Tessa May back with the serve again, received by Western Washington. Big kill, Kaylee Harper in the middle. That is a tough ball to dig up. It definitely helps to be as tall as Kaylee Harper or Tessa May when you're in the middle. Oh, serving to the net, Ariel Turner. Time for the Clan to capitalize on that little mistake. One of the worst times in volleyball, from my experience, is losing a serve, especially when it is into the net. It's a momentum killer for sure, so hopefully we see a little bit change in swing here. Kaylee Turner is on fire. Kaylee Harper is on fire. That was another kill, back-to-back kills for Kaylee Harper out of the middle. Point Western Washington. It's always a good way to end your rotation with a kill. Then go grab some water on the bench when you're barreled off. Short float, Western Washington. Emma Jennings trickles the ball over the block. Barely touched it and scored a point. She's now back to serve. It is 19-19. We are tied up late in the third set here, 1-1. We are tied sets. Big block, Christine Howlett. That's a big block for the Clan. Abby Phelps. We need to see a replay on that one. Western Washington with the timeout currently. Into the replay. There it is. Inside hand. Perfect execution. Another thing from my experience is blocking was the best way to gain momentum. No one gets more excited than when you make a huge block, especially when the team has been on fire. With a 1-point lead, the Clan is definitely not in a safe position against a team like this. So what they're going to do is they got to keep their foot on the gas pedal. They got to look back to their big players out there, Devin May, Emma Jennings, Tessa May, who've all been getting kills, Christine Howlett. There's not really a bad option out there right now for the Clan to be setting, as long as they are executing game plan and able to stop Western Washington's offense. They're definitely going to be taking the set. The Clan family, aka the fans in the stand, are definitely on board with this tonight. Lots of energy from the crowd. Here we go, pushed out to Devin May. Dig. Little bit of a block by the Clan, not quite. Another block touch, Maddie Power. And a huge kill. Christine Howlett on the right side. Another big point for the Clan. Tamara Nip doing an awesome job of spreading out the offense tonight. Left side, right side, middle. Makes it hard for the Western Washington blockers. A little bit of trouble there on the receive. Abby Phelps with a good attempt at a kill there. Oh, little one-handed dig. Save attempt. Got to reset. Let's hope Clan capitalizes. Christine again on the right side. Line kill. On fire. Like we said, there's a good matchup tonight. There's a lot of players that can put that ball away on both teams. So it's been an awesome matchup. Tamara Nip with the backside again to Christine, and all the weight is backwards, like on their heels, and she just pops a little one over the block. That is a tough way to receive that point. What are we at here? It's 23-19 for the Clan right now. Western Washington has called a timeout after 3 big kills by Christine Howlett. It's an exciting game. The energy just definitely picked up in the crowd here in the home gym of the SFU Clan. Western Washington with a quick timeout reset. They don't have much to catch up to, but getting 5 points, 6 points in the time that the Clan gets 2 is a pretty tough battle. Let's see if they can do it. Yeah, Clan with the comeback. They trailed early in this game and were able to slowly chip away and now are in the lead. Mei Thung with a good pass behind and a kill for number 8, Michaela Hall. It's a big point for Western. They needed that one for sure, 23-20. A little bit of sweat on the floor there. Down ref comes to wipe it up. 23-20. It's a nail biter here at the West Gym at SFU, Simon Fraser University, Burnaby, British Columbia. And there's a serve for Western Washington. Quick attempt, Christine Howlett again with the kill. Just keep setting her. That is 4 in a row from our observations up here. Allison McKay going back. Allison McKay is a very strong server. That's a deep float, received well by Western. Number 4, Kaslin Rouillet with a kill off the block. Another big point for Western Washington. Possible game point for the Clan here, 21, excuse me. Mei Thung with a serve. She hasn't missed one all game. Emma Jennings with the receive. Again to Christine Howlett. And that is what we call a tool. Off the block, kill for Christine Howlett. That is 5 alone in these last few points. Clan win the 3rd set to make it 2-1 overall. It's a big 2nd set win for the Clan. Let's take a break. We'll be right with you.
Coming together is a beginning. Keeping together is progress. Working together is success. A successful team beats with one heart and believes in one goal together. I'm Caitlin Earhartson, and I'm ready for the new season.
Champions are laser-focused, motivated, excited about winning, and resilient toward setbacks and failures. It's about doing your best and discovering you have more to give. I am Oliver Jorgensen, and I'm ready for the new season.
Welcome back to SFU Volleyball on Clan TV. Today's game is live streamed in HD, and you can watch it at athletics.sfu.ca/live. Today's game, again, you can watch it at athletics.sfu.ca/live. This game will also be available on demand at athletics.sfu.ca/on-demand. The Clan is up 2-1 against Western Washington. If you missed tonight's game at the West Gym, definitely come out and support them on another night. Their upcoming games, September 16th, 6 o'clock at Montana State Billings. Again at September 23rd, 7 o'clock versus University of Alaska Fairbanks. That's here in the West Gym. And September 24th against University of Alaska Anchorage in the West Gym. 2 good games next weekend. Clan and the Vikings have come out and taken the court. The Clan is up 2-1, but the Western Washington is definitely not going to be an easy team to beat in this 4th set. Clan are going to have to continue to set their forces tonight. Christine Howlett just made a huge comeback for the Clan. Again, team effort, great passes, great sets by Tamara Nip, and then Christine Hallett just putting the ball away time and time again for the Clan. If they can continue to find those holes in the Western defense, they will definitely be taking this fourth set and final set, possible final set. Western definitely still has a chance at this game. They are definitely a fighting team. They are ranked, or they are expected to be #1 here in the 2016 season in the GNAC. Tamara Nip with the second serve of the game. Big kill by Ariel Turner. And Kaslin Rouillet back to serve. Deep float. Devin May with the pass out to Emma Jennings. Oh, that was going out, but they touched it anyways. Point Clan. Those ones are tough. It's good to aim at someone when it's going out deep. Make them make a choice. If you put it into the net, they don't have to make a choice. If you put it on their side of the court, you definitely, it's a 50-50 if it's going out. Devin May with an attempt here. Big block on the outside by Abby Phelps. Point Western. Ariel Turner with the serve for Western. Emma Jennings with the pass to Marinette, puts it outside for May. Roll shot attempt, sharp cross. Dug up by the Clan. Devin May throws it to the back corner, dug up by Western. Outside to Abby Phelps. Excuse me, Ariel Turner. Dug up by the Clan and outside to May, who just puts it out of bounds. That's a point for Western Washington. Tough rally. Ariel Turner with the serve. Tough serve to Emma Jennings. To Marinette, to Christine Howlett. Block by Western. Inside to Devin May, digs it up after it's blocked. Christine Howlett doesn't get the kill this time. Western Washington with a big block, block again. That could be the game changer for them. There we go. Ariel Turner puts it a little bit short into the net. That's a change of pace for the Clan. And we got Allison McKay back to serve. It's a good serve by Allison McKay. Outside to Abby Phelps. Touched off the block and a point for Western. The Clan definitely made some big strides in that last set, coming back from a pretty big deficit early in the game, but they were able to find some energy, find a couple ways to score the key points and just ride that momentum out. That's a big thing, especially going into later sets, because everyone gets tired, and if you have momentum and that mental strength on your side, then you're setting yourself up to win for sure. Here you go, Tessa May behind. Good dig in the back row there by Joelle Buckner. Allison McKay with a back row set to Devin May, puts it a little bit wide of the court, and that's a point for Western Washington. SFU trailing behind Western right now, 6-4. Abby Phelps with the serve on the line. A little float. Marinette setting Devin. Oh boy, sorry, that was a interesting play. I think it was a little bit off the net. Devin decided to set the ball, and it just went a little bit wide. I thought it was in, but we can't see much from up here. Number 2 is in for the Clan, first time in the game. Kristen Pinkney. She's a rookie on the Clan. Tamara Nip sets Kristen Pinkney with good attempt on the outside. Number 4, Caslin Rouillet blocked on the outside. Tessa May. Devin May back in for Kristen Pinkney. Devin May with the serve. Float serve, Devin May. Behind, dug up by Allison. Emma Jennings sets it over. Oh, big kill. Who was that? Number 8. Michaela Hall. It's a big point for Western Washington. May Thung back to serve. Again with the wiping the sweat off the floor. Both teams working hard. May Thung with the serve. Tamara Nip sets Tessa May behind. Another behind attempt by Western Washington. Tight pass. Emma Jennings with the big windup. Dug up by Western. Allison McKay with another dig. Tessa May with a little rollie down the line. On the line. And that's his point for the Clan. Katie Dolgic in for Tessa May to serve. Katie is a redshirt freshman out of Ottawa, Ontario. Katie with the serve for the Clan. Katie wasn't with the Clan for their California trip, so this is her first game. Pass attempt, here we go. Devin with a back row attempt. Ariel Turner with a kill attempt. Madison Power trying to dig up, but couldn't quite get that one. Western Washington with the point. Brett Bosel up with the serve for Western Washington. Jamie Bratsburg with the receive to Emma Jennings, puts a deep corner, dug up by May Turner. Devin May with the dig. I'm mixing up everyone's last names and first names, I apologize. Good dig by Devin May. A little bit tight on that set. Emma Jennings tries to put it over. Couldn't quite put it over. Point Western Washington. Timeout SFU Clan. May Thung, SFU, or excuse me, Western Washington's libero, currently with 13 digs this game. Want to shout out to one of our sponsors, Nestor's Market. Nestor's Market is proud to be the official grocer of SFU Athletics. They're your local grocery store which offers a full selection of items including organic, all-natural, gluten-free, and much more. Visit Nestor's Market today at the Cornerstone. And another sponsor, Kick to Win. Want to win free tuition? Join us at our home football games this season and you can have a chance to be selected to kick a field goal from the 35-yard line to win free tuition. For more details on how to enter the contest, visit athletics.sfu.ca/kick2win. Kick 2 as in the number, win. Your first opportunity is this Saturday when your Clan hosts the Humboldt State Lumberjacks at 6 p.m. at Swangard Stadium in Burnaby. We hope to see you there. Returning to action, We have Brett Bosel back to serve for Western Washington. Jamie Bratsburg with the receive inside to Emma Jennings. Big block by Joelle Buckner and Kaylee Harper. Two big forces there for the Western Washington. Big block. Big point for Western Washington. Nicole Chevrier in for Madison Power. And last time Nicole was in, she made a kill. Brett Bosel with a tough serve. Overkill by Western Washington. Shanked by the Klansmen. And another point for Western Washington. It is 12-6 for Western Washington. Brett Bosel with another serve. Devin May with a perfect pass. Back to Nicole Chevrier. Blocked by Ariel Turner. Another timeout by the Clan. Tonight's SFU Volleyball on Clan TV live stream is brought to you in part by Nestor's Market, the official grocer of SFU Athletics, the Hilton Vancouver Metrotown, and by the SFU Spirit Shop. For the latest news, stats, videos, and more, visit athletics.sfu.ca. You can also stay connected with us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. Hashtag GoClan, hashtag NCAA A. That is NCAA, A as in A, we're Canadian, A. So the Clan coming out from a second timeout of the fourth set. This is a tough break for them right now. Western is up quite a bit. They've made some substitutions already, and they've been blocked quite a bit. So they're probably going to be running some type of play that's going to distract some of their blockers or spread their blockers a little bit. Nicole Chevrier with a big 51. In the middle, kill for the Clan. That is a big point. That's what Schmidt probably called. Let's see a replay of that one. Tamara Nip with the float serve. May Thung with the receive. 61. Little tip, and a little bit of a collision there on the ground. Both players read it, just couldn't get there fast enough. It's a good play by Western Washington. Back to serve, Joelle Buckner. Nicole Chevrier with a attempt to get it over the net there. Touch off the block. Tamara Nitt pushes outside to Emma Jennings. Sharp attempt, just out of bounds. Just nothing's working for the Clan right now. Volleyball is definitely a game of mistakes. Whoever makes the least amount of mistakes in this set is going to be the winner of this set. A little bit of a communication error there. It's very important for the players in the back row to take control and the front players to get out of the way. I think there's just a little bit of a mix-up there for the Clan. Devin May taking a pass. Emma Jennings outside. Big kill, Emma Jennings. It's 16-8 for Western Washington. Emma Jennings looking to close this gap, hopefully with a little bit of a serving run here. Emma Jennings with a big dig for the Clan. Devin May underneath the block. Big block there. Western Washington's number 11, Kaylee Harper. 17-8, Western Washington. Clan's got to do some work to catch up here. We have number 2, Kristen Pinkney, back in for the Clan. Emma Jennings with a pass. A little bit of a misconnection there. Could have been a high set. A late attempt by Nicole Chevrier. Something went wrong there for the Clan. Western Washington back to serve here. 18-8 Western. Kristen Pinkney with an attempt behind Western, behind Christine Howlett, sneak it in front of the blocks. Not this time. Kaylee Harper was there. Christine was just a little bit faster and made the kill for SFU Clan. Allison McKay with a great serve. Block or a save attempt for number 1, Brett Bosel, but that was definitely a carry. Allison McKay with her second serve. Short float puts them in trouble. Oh, is that not the net? Big. That was a pretty good dig attempt by, it was a good dig by Tamara Knepp. Just a little bit too tight to the scoreboard over there. Get out of the way, scoreboard. Christina Triblee back to serve for Western Washington. Short float. Emma Jennings to Tamara Knepp. Kristen Pinkley. May Thung with a decent save. Western couldn't follow. SFU with the point. Jamie Bratsberg is to serve for Christine Howlett. SFU trailing by 8. Bratsberg back to serve for the Clan. Puts Western in trouble outside to Abby Phelps. Dug up by the Clan. Bump set. Kristen Pinkney. Big block, Tessa May. That's what the Clan's been looking for. Clan still trailing here. Jamie Bratsberg serve puts Western in trouble. Kristen Pinkney blocked or hits into the net. Western is definitely strong on or in their blocking for sure. They put up a lot of blocks in this fourth set here. Tamara Knepp pushes outside to Kristen. Oh, late block. Kristen Pinkney cannot find a way to put it over that block. Number 4, Caslin Rouillet with the block. Devin May back in. A lot of the time substitutions aren't always for if a player messes up, it's just to change a little bit of the momentum. Tessa May with a step around kill. Let's see a replay of that. There we go, that's another kill, Tessa May. Devin May back to serve for the Clan. Jump float. May Thung puts it in front for Joelle Buckner. A little bit short by Tamara Knepp there into the net. And point for Western Washington. Clan trailing by about 7 points right now. It's going to be a tough comeback if it happens. Tessa May with another attempt. Behind. Back row attack, Caslin Rouillet. Tamara Knepp goes up for the number 14. Joelle Buckner with the kill. 23-13 for Western Washington. Clan trailing 10 points. And that is definitely one of the 10 that they needed. All right, we have Nicole Chevrier coming in the front here. And Katie Dalgic coming back to serve for Tessa May. Good serve, Katie Dalgic. Oh, good save, Maddie Power. Lucky, sometimes you just put your arms up and flail and it works out for you. And it worked out for the Clan in that point. Katie Dalgic with her second serve in this round. #61, number 8, Michaela Hall, successful. Just drops beside the block. Nicole Chevrier looks around. Those are the worst as a blocker because you're up in the air and you're expected to come down, turn around, look at where the ball is now. And sometimes you don't have enough time to react. Brett Bosel, possible game, 24-15. And the Clan don't let him have it quite yet. Jamie Bratsberg and Christine Howlett making a substitution. Christine Howlett in the front row. Christine Howlett was the end of the match changer last set. So let's see what she can do for us in the front row here. Tamara Nip with a tough serve to Mei Thung, putting it outside to Ariel Turner. Dug up by the Clan, pushed outside. Christine Howlett with a little bit of a slower attack there. Let's reset Clan. Devin May, great dig. Put into the middle, put down by Nicole Chevrier. Number 14 for the Clan in the middle. It is her freshman year. That's a big point for her. It's a tough time to put a kill when you're trailing. And she swung away. Tamara Nip with the serve. Puts them in trouble again. Big block, Christine Howlett. Still got a lot of work to do, but these are good points for the Clan. Timeout, Western Washington. They definitely feel that pressure a little bit. 1 point is tough to get when you're playing a team that's had such good momentum throughout this whole match. 24-18 is the score here in the fourth set, and Western Washington is definitely hungry for that 1 point. SFU Clan, they got 7 points to go, but they definitely are going to be pushing for momentum into the fifth set if there is one. If the Clan doesn't make it here with a win for their third set, we'll take them to 5, which has never been done in Clan history against Western Washington Vikings since 2010 when the Clan joined the GNAC. So it's a very exciting game. It has been all along, and the Clan have a chance to make history tonight. Last year, our home opener against Seattle Pacific University also went to 5 sets. Another nail biter. And there is game point. A little trickler by Kaylee Harper, who definitely hit well and was a force for the Western Washington Vikings tonight. Now the teams will go for a quick timeout. Captains will meet, and we'll switch sides at 8 points. We're going to take a short break, and we'll be right back on TV.
One team,
400 athletes strong.
We sing not one,
but 2 national anthems.
We strive to always be better.
We put our heart into competition.
We pursue national championships and university degrees.
We care about our communities.
we are
Canada's NCAA team.
Canada's NCAA team.
Canada's NCAA team.
We are Canada's NCAA team.
The road to greatness is not marked by perfection, but by the ability to constantly overcome adversity and failure to get better. So never give up and never give in. I am Ben Meinecker, and I am ready for the new season.
Great leaders know their strengths and can call on the right strength at the right time. It's about setting an example to influence others so they can be better. I am Devin May, and I am ready for the new season. All right, we're back for a fifth and final set in this very exciting home opener for the SFU Clan against the Western Washington Vikings. Looking at stats here, the Clan is leading in kills in this match, 59-45, and also digs, 92-74. Western is still keeping up though, 2-2 apiece. Emma Jennings, Christine Howlett, and Tessa May all with very high 13, 14, and 18 respectively in this whole game. Ariel Turner with 9 for Western Washington, Kaylee Harper with 11, and Michaela Hall with 7 for Western Washington. It is an evenly matched game, evenly matched opponents here. The team who is going to be taking this fifth set is definitely going to have to settle in here and, like I've been saying all game, make the least amount of mistakes, because both teams have people who are putting the ball away, people who are putting up big blocks. Allison McKay and May Thung both putting out crazy digs. It was a very exciting game here in the West Gym. First serve here, Western Washington. Brett. Oh, Allison McKay putting it up. Nicole Chevrolet with an attempt in the middle there. Dug again by Allison McKay. Devin May over the block. Point, SFU Clan. Allison McKay going to serve here. This is a strong server for the Clan. Definitely not, or definitely intentionally put here by Gina Schmidt. Hopefully to get an early lead. Tamara Nip with a big dig. Emma Jennings with a back row attempt. Putting it back to number 14, Joelle Buckner for Western Washington. Again, back to Buckner. Block by May. And that ball is still up and just a little bit short for Western Washington. SFU Clan with the point. Allison McKay again with the serve here. Both teams must be pretty tired here. It's a short set, 15 points, switch at 8. So whoever is able to push through that fatigue is going to be the winner here. Oh boy, there's another big hit by Kaylee Harper. Kaylee Harper's on fire tonight. Christine Howlett with a attempt behind. Big dig, Western Washington, back row attempt, Joelle Buckner. Tamara Nip with the bump set. Devin May hitting it on the left side. Set up for Casimirier. Tessa May with an attempt out of the middle. Ariel Turner with a big hit, dug up by the Clan. Emma Jennings settling it down. Oh, and there's a huge kill by Western Washington. Number 5, Abby Phelps. Number 14, Joelle Buckner back to serve. Tamara Nip with the step around attempt here for Christine Howlett, makes the kill. Christine Howlett with the kill again. Jamie Bratsburg coming in to relieve her for a few points so she can take a breath in this fifth set. Jamie Bratsburg with the serve. And just a little bit past the line. It was very flat and it just kept on going. Ariel Turner with the serve for Western. Emma Jennings, the dig. Devin May with the overbump. Tessa May with a big kill, reaching behind her head and still putting it before the T-line somehow. Must be nice to have long, lanky arms. She also jumps well. I'm not taking anything away from her. Tessa May with plenty of kills for the Clan tonight. Let's see how many more she'll get in this 5th set. Oh, Abby Phelps with a attempt to put it very sharp. Just rolled around the net and back onto their side. Tough ball there. Devin May back to serve for the Clan. We got Emma Jennings, Tessa May, and Tamara Nip at the front court. Oh, that was a big attempt by Kaylee Harper, but it was out of bounds. Out of bounds, point Clan. Everyone's breathing a little bit of a sigh of relief on that point, because if that was in the court, that was down for sure. Western Washington calls the timeout. It is 6-3 for the Clan in the 5th set. Again, short set. These next 2 points are very important. Again, going back to this momentum thing, if you are the first team to 8, you typically carry that momentum. Not to say that the other team cannot come back, but for most of the games I've been a part of, the first team who makes 8 is the team who takes the 5th set and game. Big stakes here in the West Gym tonight. Western Washington trying to take some momentum here with the timeout. Devin May, always consistent on the line when she's serving here. Devin May with the jump float, short, over the net. Tamara Nip pokes it down. Let's see a replay of those long arms over the net. Devin May back with another serve. Easily passed. Kaylee Harper with the step around. Tessa May with a step around. And that ball was down. That is a big kill for the Clan, and that is 8. That is 8 points. We make a switch. Switch sides. Replay of that huge, monstrous hit. Didn't really even have a chance there. The crowd is definitely on our side tonight. You can see everyone's excitement as we are coming to the middle of the 5th set. Devin May with another serve here. Devin May, big force for the Clan. Very consistent. Lots of kills, lots of digs for the Clan. And that's a huge block by Tessa May. Let's see a replay. Nice finish with her outside hand there. Beautiful block. Perfect setup by Tamara Nip there. Gina Schmidt firing them up, making sure that no one gets too comfortable, because Western is definitely coming out with a punch right now. Expect big things from Western as they are trailing here in the 5th set. I always enjoy when the team who doesn't call the timeout takes a little bit longer. I think it's a good move strategically for sure, because Western's ready to go and the Clan go, wait a minute, we got a couple more seconds to mess around. Devin May on the serving line here. That's a big attempt by Kaylee Harper. Not quite. Tessa May with a big attempt. Big dig by May Thung. Kaslin Rouillet just out of, or oh yeah, touch off the block. So I thought they were calling it for the Clan. I was like, no, I think that's a point Western. Alrighty. Western with the serve. Tessa May behind. May with a dig. Out to Abby Phelps. Abby Phelps with the hit. Tessa May in the middle. And it's down. Point Clan. It is 10-4 in the 5th set. That is a big lead for such a short set. Western Washington still has one timeout. Katie Dolgic into serve for Tessa May. She's going to take a breather. That's a crazy serve. Shanked into the net. Nicole was there if it was going to come over. Katie Dolgic back to serve again. Barely makes it over. And that's out of bounds. Michaela Hall just puts it a little bit too far. That is 12-4 for the Clan in the 5th set. Just into the net. That's a little bit short. Tessa May will come back in for Katie Dalgic. Still got a little bit of room to play with here. It's 12-5 for SFU Clan. Western Washington now with the serve. Perfect pass, Devin May outside to Emma Jennings. Tool off the block, and that's a point for the Clan. She went for it. That was a tight set, and she made the kill anyway. The Clan has not taken their foot off the gas pedal in this set, and they've just been going for the kill every point. Tamara Nip with a good serve. May Thung. Number 4, Kaslin Rouillet. Number 14, Joelle Buckner with a deep shot that scores on the Clan's court. That is a point. Slowly but surely chipping away. It is 13-6 here in the 5th set. May Thung with a serve deep. Nicole Chevrolet with a big hit. Out of the middle, 51. Kill SFU Clan. It's possible game here. 14-6 in the 5th set. And the crowd is getting rowdy. May Thung with a perfect pass. A little bit tight of a set there. Allison McKay with a bump pass. Devin May with a hit outside. Ariel Turner with a kill. Just a little bit too much sauce for the block there. And point Western Washington. They're not giving up quite yet. They still got some fight in them. Brett Bosel back to serve now. It's getting loud in this gym. I can barely hear my voice anymore. Brett Bosel with a tough serve to Emma Jennings. Tamara Nip putting it behind to Christine Howlett. Returned by Western Washington. Nicole Chevrier with an attempt. And apparently it was a lift, although it looked like a bump. But I'm not a referee, so let's look at a replay. Possible game point here. Allison McKay with a good receive out to Devin May, and that's a shank, and that's the game for the Clan. Devin May with the game point. Tonight, SFU Clan has made history. They have beaten Western Washington Vikings for the first time in the their GNAC history. In the 7 years that SFU has been part of the GNAC, this is the first time that they have ever defeated the Western Washington Vikings. That was an awesome game. Definitely a couple key people to point out there. Christine Howlett. She had tons of kills. Tessa May, tons of kills. Devin May, super consistent. Lots of digs, lots of kills throughout the whole match. Western Washington. Ariel Turner, Kaslin Rouillet, Kaylee Harper, May Thung, lots of digs. That's a tough loss for Western Washington, but they're going to focus up and come out next time when it's in their home gym with a bang. All right, that is a wrap for tonight's home opener. Thanks for joining us tonight. On behalf of our executive producer, Gabriel Lynn, supervising producer, Steve Frost, and our entire crew here in the West Gym, thanks for joining us tonight. We'll see you again next Friday.